Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and first of all apologies for the lack of editing and the poor thumbnail quality on this video. As you may know, the last couple of days if you've been reading my social media, I've had a bit of a debacle involving Motherwell and Airdrie and getting tickets to the game. Not just me, but all disabled supporters involved in Motherwell have had issues in getting tickets for the game. So let's start from the beginning. Last week Motherwell announced that they were getting 700 tickets for the game against Airdrie as an away allocation. We thought, brilliant, because it's a game that we thought we weren't going to get to, and it's the first game I believe that away fans have been allowed in Scotland, so it's good to see that we had that opportunity, or at least we thought we did. So I contacted Motherwell to see what the issue was on Friday regarding tickets for the wheelchair section. They said that Airdrie had given them, as of yet, no ambulance and no wheelchair on the Friday, and I thought, okay, they've just announced it, maybe they'll sort that out, so we'll give them over the weekend, we'll give them a Monday. I had tried to contact them on the Friday, that was unsuccessful, so I phoned back yesterday because I'd spoken to Alan Burrows and he told me contact me on Monday because we are trying to sort out ambulance and wheelchair as well. So I phoned them back, and it was about midday yesterday and they still hadn't heard from Airdrie. It was quite concerning. So I phoned Airdrie myself, and this time I did manage to get a hold of them. I spoke to Heather there at Airdrie and she said to me that there was tickets available for wheelchair and ambulance, which was different to the story that Motherwell were giving me. Obviously Motherwell had not received this information, and what we had to do was apply via a ballot with our season ticket, and Motherwell would administer us with another carer's ticket. So I had already did this because there's usually me and two of my mates that go to the games with me, the two Seans. So I bought the one with my season ticket because I thought I don't get two carers, I only get one, so I would need the other one for either of the Seans. So I got one anyway. So I phoned Motherwell back to see if they could administer me with a carer's ticket. They said that this wasn't possible because still Airdrie had given them no disabled allocation as far as they were aware. And this is when it really started opening up, because I'd just come off the phone to Heather at Airdrie, and within 5 minutes she now recognises my number because I've spoken to her, and I was getting put through to her voicemail right away. She wasn't answering, she wasn't picking up, and I can only assume that this is the same problems that Motherwell had been encountered in the last week trying to get it sorted for disabled supporters, because I've been following Motherwell for what, 23 years now, and I've never had an issue when it comes to getting tickets. I know that we're in a pandemic, this is not natural circumstances, and there might have been some teething problems regarding disabled allocation, but to me, if you're giving away support, able-bodied away support, a chance to get to a game, you have to give disabled supporters the opportunity to get there as well. I'm not saying that we need the full allocation that we usually get. It could be one, could be two, but as a club you need to be shown to be giving disabled supporters an opportunity to get to the game. And all day yesterday, after I'd initially got heard from them, because I said to her that I would phone her back if Motherwell couldn't give me a ticket, which was the case, I couldn't get a hold of anyone at Airdrie. There was no one answering, and I can only, as I say, assume that this is what Motherwell are going through now. In the age of equality, this can't happen, and this is why I'm making the video, because although I put out today that eventually we did sort it and we now have 15 wheelchair spaces, that only happened because I got in touch with Clyde One, and I got in touch with STV and Sky Sports News as well, and all three of these broadcasters were going to run a story on it. So Airdrie had to 5 o'clock today to get it sorted. Clyde One tried contacting Airdrie, they couldn't get a hold of them, but then STV did, and it was when STV did that the ball started to roll, if you like, because STV phoned me back within about 20 minutes saying that the disabled liaison officer at Airdrie, Stuart I believe his name is, had phoned STV and said that there was wheelchair tickets available and Motherwell had them. So I come off the phone from STV and I phoned Motherwell right away just to give them this information and to let them know that STV would be contacting them, because I'd told STV at this point that Airdrie had already told me this and Motherwell hadn't received information. When I phoned Motherwell, This is when they told me that within the last 10 minutes Airdrie had been in contact and they'd allocated 15 wheelchair spaces. Now, first of all, 15 wheelchair spaces is great, so that's a huge positive. I'm glad that I've managed to help the club sort it out and allow other disabled supporters to go. But Airdrie really need to sort their house out, because it's quite obvious that they've been disorganised throughout this whole debacle. And this isn't just a Motherwell fan written into Airdrie, so I don't want people to think that, because I would like to think if Airdrie fans were coming to Fir Park that Motherwell would allocate their disabled away fans with some tickets as well, because we all deserve the right to go to football. But no, it just shows you what happens when you contact the media, and when you start to push for something that you want, you'll eventually get it. But this cannot happen again, and if it does happen again, I will have no issue, excuse my French here, of ripping clubs from earhole to arsehole, because in the 21st century it cannot be allowed to happen. I get that there might be teething problems with COVID, but please, if you're given, this is to any club, if you're giving able-bodied fans the opportunity to get into stadiums, then please make sure that the disabled supporters can get there as well, because it's only fair. Anyway guys, I'm sorry to have to come back to use a wee bit of a negative, if you like, as the first video back, because I did have a wee break over the summer. But we're going to get back into the swing of things as the league season starts. The vlogs will be starting as well. We will be ranking clubs' disabled facilities, so I'm really looking forward to getting that off and running. I'll be bringing these podcasts as well. And speaking of podcasts, I just done a podcast on Sunday that was out today with CAMPBELLS footballs as well, so I will leave a link to that in the description. Please go and have a listen to it. I do touch on the Airdrie situation, but that was on Sunday, that was recorded, so obviously a lot's developed since then. But we also talk about the ins and outs in Motherwell and just how I'm feeling about the season upcoming. And I will have more videos previewing the season coming up in the coming weeks. As I say, apologies for the thumbnail and the lack of editing on this, but please share this story as far and wide as possible, because it cannot be repeated. It has to be a one-off, and clubs need to get their house in order. Airdrie, sort it out, and any club moving forward, make sure you're sorted. We're nearly at 600 subscribers guys, and there will be a lot more content coming in the next few weeks, so please click that subscribe button, because it really helps me. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next one.